I would say that this is a rosebud simply because I just love people being mad. Um, but otherwise, it's probably like a mix between a lemon and a rosebud. And
I
that
don't have a banner
is,
for that.
yeah. So I would say it is that Cody Rhodes is still a top seller of merchandise at WWE shows, live events, WWE shop, everything. Obviously, we know about his stance on Fanatics as one of the top selling athletes, not just in WWE, athletes. And Sean Ross Sapp was posting about it, that he is consistently the number one seller at shows. And so I love that. I love that for him. I don't love all his merch, unfortunately. Like, I haven't bought an American Nightmare thing. Like, I bought the We Want Cody and the one where he won the t-shirt because we were at that Mania, but I haven't bought any American Nightmare stuff. But why I enjoy this, even beyond it being Cody Rhodes that's doing this, I love that it makes specifically Bloodline fans so angry.
Heated.
Like, it's so funny because even SRS called them out and was like, the people who are mad about this, they never said anything when every week it was a top Roman shirt or a top Bloodline shirt, and people were like, yes. All of the people in the comments that were mad were like, this isn't true because when I go to wweshop.com, Cody is like never even in the top 10. So clearly that's not real. It's like, okay, guys.
Okay, well, let's go to WWE Shop right now.
Yeah, I mean, but it doesn't even, but let's say this in general. It doesn't matter if he's not a top 5 or whatever on WWE Shop. They're talking about live events, especially. So this means, like, okay, maybe people are buying a lot of Bloodline shirts from the
He's
store online, but
literally
they're not in person. What?
he's literally the first suggested superstar for like buy gifts for superstar.
Cody is
Literally the
everywhere.
first. He's
It's like,
literally the first guy. I
I just
don't get you.
I'm confused why they
Oh my
can't
god.
coexist. Like, why does it
Why can't
matter if he's selling more merch than Roman or Jey Uso? Because that was the only ones they care about. They don't care about Jimmy. They don't care
he was
about the bloodline as a collective. They only care about how Cody is doing better than Roman and Cody is selling more than Jey. So that's why I find it entertaining, because it's like, it's not that serious, guys. At the end of the day, the t-shirt sales or whatever, because it goes beyond t-shirts, obviously, that isn't impacting your fandom whatsoever.
not at all. I
Like,
don't care.
you can be a fan of Cody, you could not be a fan of Cody. You can buy t-shirts for Roman and Jey, or you could buy t-shirts for Cody Rhodes. Why do you care? It's just such an odd thing to get so mad about. um, I don't
It
get
is.
that. And I also don't understand the insistence that the numbers are fake. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't get it either. Like, it is where I get really confused with wrestling fans sometimes and why I label them the fickle pickles. Because it doesn't make sense for you to be mad that this guy, Cody's outselling Roman or the bloodline in general. Like, he's a top seller on Fanatics.
Yeah.
That is huge for WWE because what that means is it's putting more eyes on WWE, which is making it more popular.
Mm-hmm.
And then you're going to see partnerships with things like Nike, Jordan. I forget what I just saw, but WWE's partnered with someone, I forget, whatever. But Nike and Jordan, Adidas, Under, like there's all these brands that they can be labeled for so that they can make wrestling apparel that's Nike. Like, how many times have you worn like a regular Nike shirt and you'd be like, it'd be kind of nice if this was a wrestling shirt and not that stupid material that you can tell it's a wrestling shirt. You
Mm-hmm.
If they're doing that, they're doing their job. And it just doesn't matter at the end of the day because all the eyes are on the product itself.
I think the best part about it is the irony, because people still want to call people out and be like, you're just a Cody crybaby. Who's the one that's
name calling
crying
is
more?
the
You
playground.
guys cry way more than Cody crybabies. And I'm sorry, other than if we're looking past the obvious reason of why calling anybody a Cody crybaby in November 2024 is ridiculous. Like outside of the very clear reason why that's so dumb. It's funny that they say that while crying about how the reported numbers of t-shirt sales are a lie. Like what? No, nobody, like if Cody wasn't
pickles.
if Cody wasn't the
All
top
of you.
seller, Cody fans would not be crying. Like no one would care. So it's just a little bit ironic.